If you live in Prince George, I feel like you like the outdoors. It's one of the best parts of living here. Of course, you drive 15 minutes and you don't have to see or hear a soul. You just be by yourself in nature. We're going to talk about that today as part of National Forest Week, which is kicking off. There's a big celebration planned out at Willow River. We're going to tell you about that. We're going to tell you about some mushrooms at a mushroom festival as well on CKPG Today. Just think, supernatural British Columbia. This is a view lots of people have never seen out here at Willow River. It's about half an hour east of Prince George, and it's gorgeous. And it's the setting for the National Forest Week walk demonstration. All you need to know, you're gonna learn a lot, and we're gonna learn a lot today on the show together, because sometimes, well, you just need to get out here and touch grass, right? That's how it goes. All right, we're gonna meet Anna, we're gonna meet Peter. We're gonna have a lot of fun with you on the show today. Yes, a reason for celebration, National Forest Week, and thanks so much for making the time to chat today. Anna Manetta, back for another year?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
yes, I am.
Tell me about the theme this year.
The theme this year is Roots of Resilience from Seed to Canopy.
Blah, wow, what a mouthful.
Yes, this is a national organization, Canadian Institute of Forestry, and they come up with a theme every year for the whole country, and that's what it is this year.
All right, and in Prince George, that means from the point that the tree starts growing till it gets to what they are here at Willow River.
Exactly, and then to forest products, yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's how the whole relationship goes together. Now, of course, National Forest Week is a good week to kind of recognize, like we were saying, different parts of the industry, the forest altogether, and probably most of all, getting out and about where we are today here at the Willow River Demonstration Forest.
Exactly, and what we have this year for you is a public tour on Saturday, September 27th, that leaves from the casino parking lot at 9 a.m. It's a free tour with a free lunch. The whole thing lasts about 3 hours. You get to go on a leisurely 2-kilometer walk with various forest professionals. And it's a great way for families to get out, grandparents and grandkids, university students that are from other countries. They just love it because they get to see our wilderness and learn a little bit about one of our biggest industries here in the province, which is forestry, or the biggest industry.
That's great. So for the toddlers in the audience, it's free and it's for 3 hours. There you go.
And if you have a whole family, that's way cheaper than McDonald's.
There you go. Yeah, free.
Get the kids tired out. So, you know, but it is all ages. We have all ages can do this trail.
Perfect. And the deadline to sign up is Tuesday, so you got to get on it.
Tuesday, September 23rd.
Perfect. Okay. And now, so basically how this is going to go, Anna, if we're using the big sign here, I'm going to interpret at the interpretive trail. You go around the loop here, much like I did as a kid on a field trip, with plenty of signs along the way.
So we start here, a little bit of an uphill, and then there's all these interpretive signs, 22 of them that talk about forest environment, trees, plants, shrubs, forest diseases, you name it.
Oh. Beetle kill, it's in there?
Beetle kill's in there, yes.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a dark time in our in our history, but it's good. I mean, it's a nice time to be out and about here. The leaves are in prime season.
That's right.
I mean,
good photo ops.
Good photo. Hey, there's a thing, right? I mean, it's National Forest Week. Come get your family photos while you're celebrating forestry. That's pretty good. Now, for those who don't know too, there's lots of kids who have come out here, like myself, to experience this over the years. That's happening again throughout the week too, aside from the public stuff.
From the Monday to Friday, so the 22nd to the 26th, we will have approximately 300 to 350 kids from 15 different schools.
Wow.
So 15 different classes will be doing the trail as well with forest professionals who are volunteering their time.
Wow. And so if your kid's class, if you're watching this, didn't get the tour this year, tell your teacher to bid higher next year.
Yes.
No, but it's true. It's a rare thing.
We accommodated 16 classes this year, have a wait list for next year of 26 classes. Because it is also a free trip for the schools. We
Right.
pay for, our organization pays for the bus. So it's a great opportunity for teachers as well.
I like it. Now, what are some of your favorite fun facts to tell the kids, Anna?
Fun facts to tell the kids. Mainly what you make out of the trees, what you can do out of the trees. Another fun fact is just getting out fresh air, how good it is for your body and soul. Things that First Nations used of, plants and shrubs for, and trees. Yeah.
There's a lot to take in.
It's lots to take in, and just how big the forest industry is in this area.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, it's been around since, since we got here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
for sure. And this trail, we were saying, has been around for a long time too. Yeah, since
It's about 30 years.
Wow.
We've been doing these tours for about 30 years.
It's awesome.
So.
I love it. It's one of the great things about living in Prince George. You get to drive. I mean, we didn't drive that far here to Willow River.
Half an hour.
You get out here to beautiful British Columbia, where we're going to take you today in the backcountry. Stay tuned for a little bit more on a walk we're going to take with Anna. We got Peter. We got lots of friends who are going to join us here at the Willow River demonstration.
They're very friendly, and then you'll find a little bit of these with them as well.
Interesting. Okay. Not friendly, very friendly.
Yes.
Adam Burles, and this is me. No, just kidding. He's pretty friendly. But.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
All right, we got Peter, we got Anna in the back here too. We're gonna go up the steps into the wilderness here at Willow River. This is great. Taking in nature today.
Yes.
It's a tough life.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I really like actually being out here.
So what's your background, Peter? Tell me a little bit about it.
I was a professional forester for, since '76. And worked for several different companies in Prince George.
Huh.
I specialize in silviculture.
Okay, so you know a thing or two about this.
Yes, I do. Yes, and really enjoyed it. So it is my third career, though.
Your third career.
Yes,
What's your two others?
mechanic and a machinist.
What doesn't Peter know? Well, guess we're going to find out today. We'll keep going up the stairs here. All right. These are steep. There's a reward at the top.
Yes. More forest.
More forest. That's a good reward, I would say. Okay, so we've got past stop number 1, which was the interpretive trail sign. Now to stop number 2. What does this tell me?
Now this one here is just basically the red osier dogwood and black twinberry.
Okay.
So it's just two plants that are out here. One of the things that I like to point out to the kids is that a lot of this is feed for animals, especially the red osier dogwood happens to be one of the favorites of moose.
Oh, really? Okay. So moose, we could see one of those out here, you think?
Moose? No.
No. This is a big tree. Does it have a big story?
The cottonwood does,
Yeah?
and it's explained on the on another interpretive sign. And basically we're telling a little bit about what they're like, what they are. Cottonwoods have actually a fairly good root system,
Okay.
so they will go look for their water.
That's why they all stay standing up at Cottonwood Island while they look dead, but they are all still standing up.
That's correct. Yeah. And they do suck up a lot of water. Yeah, the bark and yeah, it's notice that we don't have a lot of trees that have this really thick bark.
Yeah.
So it's very protective of the tree. And when these trees come to the end of life, they rot from the inside out.
Right, I've heard of that. Super hollow and good for like anything that wants to live in there.
Yes, for sure.
You guys like sing songs while you're in nature or something?
I'm not one for singing.
Not a singer, no singer?
No, I'm not a singer. And I like working alone, so I
like working alone. So yeah, not only do you learn about the forest out here at Willow River, you get a workout.
This first part, yes.
This is why they love bringing the kids out here. Quiet the rest of the day.
Yes. This is where I tell the kids there's a troll underneath.
Uh-oh.
So anyway.
Who is it? Is that where Anna went? I'm kidding. No. We're not getting invited back.
So anyways.
This is the grandest son.
Well, this one here kind of gives a bit of an idea of the different species that we'll find on this here particular woodlot.
Okay.
And you can tell, if you look at your trees, they're all different. And you can tell the trees by their bark, needles or leaves, and their cones.
Interesting.
Okay, so all are identifying ways of looking at the trees.
I noticed none of this says because of the way it is.
No.
That's not true.
No.
Those are the one that makes a good Christmas tree?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a bit of a smell to them though.
Okay, so maybe not a great Christmas tree.
It depends if you like the smell or not.
What's your favorite tree? Do you have a favorite one?
Yeah, hybrid spruce.
Hybrid spruce. It is your favorite. Why?
Yes. I really like spruce, and I've worked a lot in the spruce areas.
Okay.
So I like the spruce forest a lot better than the pine forest.
Fair. They're friendly.
They're very friendly,
Yeah.
and then you'll find a little bit of these with them as well.
Interesting. Okay. Not friendly, very friendly. This is Adam Burrows, and this is me. No, just kidding. He's pretty friendly. But word gets around fast if you start smack talking different trees. I got to watch my back with these guys. Lots of branches coming to get me. So we've arrived at the hybrid spruce.
Yes.
Is this is your favorite? Did
Yes.
you name this particular hybrid spruce?
No, I haven't named it. When I'm taking the kids around or people around, I try to find out what they're interested in, and then we'll use that as the subject matter, and we'll take it, and I can
Dive into that.
Yeah, dive into that a lot more.
Huh.
Because there's so much in forestry, you can't cover everything.
No. Yeah, we'd be here for days.
Yes. Yeah. So, and that's the thing is when you start walking around the forest, you find different things that are there that can tell you more about the forest. Okay. So,
And I can tell just by Anna being here that this is a good place to come to walk in the forest.
Yes, right.
So come on out at the Willow River Interpretive Trail. Join Peter, join Anna. Have plenty more friends out here for you, ready for the big day coming up. We'll link all the details for you. If you want to sign up, I mean, you can come out here anytime, but if you want to sign up for the big day at ckpgtoday.ca. Thanks, Anna. Thanks, Peter.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Exciting event coming up in the Robson Valley. It's called the Robson Valley Mushroom Festival. And yes, it's happening here at the end of September. We're so lucky to tell you about it today with Jen Cote. Thanks so much for dropping by.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and now this is an interesting event here coming up in Dunster. And all about mushrooms. I feel like it's a good neck of the woods to talk about mushrooms because I hear a lot of them grow there. But a lot of them grow here too.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your excitement about the event.
Yeah, so this is the second year that they're hosting it. I'm not one of the organizers, but I'm part of I'm going to host a workshop. And my workshop is going to be dyeing with mushrooms. That's fabric dyeing with mushrooms, not, dyeing from mushrooms.
Yeah, don't dye from mushrooms. Yeah, that's not the goal.
Yeah, but there's also lots of different workshops going on there as well. And there's so many different types of mushrooms around Prince George, and a lot of people just don't know about that. If you go around Prince George within an hour and a half, you're going to get into medicinal mushrooms and edible mushrooms, and just mushrooms just to take pictures of. Like my phone probably had thousands of pictures.
Yeah, you sent some of them to us today. We'll show them throughout the segment, but Is there a particular season that's best to see mushrooms, Jen, or is it kind of aside from winter, any season is good?
I think fall, autumn,
okay,
right, is probably the best season. Maybe starting mid-August to the end of September is high mushroom season.
Okay, so when the salmon show up, the mushrooms also show up.
Pretty much, right? In the springtime, there's morels and there's oyster mushrooms, and then throughout the summer, there's a few different ones, like the meadow mushroom that comes up. But when it comes fall, when the cooler weather happens and a little bit more moisture, that's when there's a lot of flushing going on with mushrooms.
Huh. And now these ones in the basket today that you have here are some you collected.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't want you to give away your spots or whatever, but this is north, east, south?
Oh, geez.
Or a little bit of everything?
Like the lobster's mushrooms actually come from, there's a lot of places up in Cranbrook Hill.
Oh, really?
So they're right in our backyard. Chaga comes from birch trees, so wherever you can find mature birch stands, you're going to find chaga. Combs tooth here, they like to grow on dead and dying poplar and cottonwood, right? So we have a lot of that around Prince George.
We have a lot of that.
The chanterelles and the hedgehogs, they typically like more mature fir stands or with spruce as well. So I like to go northeast of town, typically, specifically more the McGregor area.
Yep.
You can find chanterelles around Prince George, but you're going to find them more in those mature forests, and which is typically in the McGregor area.
Huh.
Yeah.
We were at North 54 the other day. They used lobster mushrooms. But are all of these good for eating? Or some better than others, probably. But
so the chaga is just a medicinal mushroom.
Okay.
And so people typically make tinctures or tea out of that. And here's a birch polypore.
Oh, that looks
I call
cool.
it, yeah, it's chaga's little cousin, I call it. And that's another medicinal mushroom as well. But the lobsters, the combs tooth, the hedgehogs and the chanterelles are all for eating. And like maybe one of my favorites is the combs tooth. And kind of like reminds me of like a crab with hazelnut.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the hedgehogs are awesome as well because they're very meaty mushrooms.
Right, you get a lot of goodness out of those ones.
Yes, exactly. And then the lobsters are just fun. One of my favorite things to do with lobsters is make a lobster mushroom dip.
Oh.
Right?
Okay, perfect
Right,
for football Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really
Okay.
good. Yeah, instead of just make a lobster dip, instead of using actual lobster, just replace it with
Lobster mushroom?
Lobster mushroom.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now, if people are watching this, are interested in mushrooms, want to take in the Robson Valley Mushroom Festival, where do they go to find more details? I guess their website?
Their website,
Okay.
yeah. Their website for sure, and there's all the information on there. There's tickets to buy.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then there's 10 different workshops, I believe, that they can choose from, and then there's walks and mushroom walks for learning how to identify the edible and medicinal mushrooms, or even just mushrooms in general. Because as you can see, that they come in all shapes and sizes. Right?
Definitely. Some of them you think that's not something I want to touch, but it's actually not that bad.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's camping on site as well for
Perfect.
$10 a night. So if you have a tent or a trailer, then it's definitely doable.
Yeah, bring probably your winter sleeping bag. But
Right, yeah, it is cooling down. It is.
But it's still no doubt going to be a great weekend out there in the Robson Valley. Thanks so much for coming in today, Jen. This has been great. And I'm excited to hear about your workshop as well. Yeah, this is just great to highlight the Robson Valley Mushroom Festival and all the great things that we have happening in our region.
Yeah, thank you.
Taking a look outside at our CKPG snapshot, this is a look from Jennifer Cote, who captured this stunning sunrise. And all the folks fishing on the Nechako River during that salmon opening, which is now over. But now we're looking back on the glorious pictures that came out of it. So thank you, Jen, for capturing this and then thinking of us and sending it our way. Folks, if you have a great snapshot, send it our way. We'd love to see it. Snapshot@ckpg.com is our email. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
Hearing the origin stories behind Canadian fixtures is always cool, whether it's the loonie or today we're going to talk about the origin story of the toonie. How did it get decided to be the toonie? How did we decide what was on the toonie? All of this included in an article that I found today in Local History.
Looking back to 1995 here at the naming of the toonie. And some of the names that were floated were the Bear Buck, because it has a polar bear on it, or the Polar Double Loony. Yeah, they didn't know what to name it. They knew they had an idea the bear was going to be on the front, but what would it be called? They had a big naming contest as well here. Maybe you remember submitting. 19,000 letters were submitted to the Royal Canadian Mint just about some of the ideas around what to do with that $2 coin. And, well, I guess it's great. It ended up being the toonie.
There you go, the toonie. It's an important part of Canada. I feel like when you go to the States and it's a dollar bill, $2 bill, I don't want that junk. I want a cool coin with a polar bear on it or a loon. Loons might not be friendly, neither be polar bears, but that's okay. Point aside, it's our thing, and I'm proud of it. Just like this show. It's our thing here in Prince George, not mine. It's ours together. Thanks so much for watching today, folks, and we'll see you for more good stuff on the show tomorrow. Bye for now.